What's going on, everybody? Today I am going to be going through every single issue box that I have. I believe I have about 30. I think it's like 25 maybe. So it's going to be a little bit of a long video today. Bunch of cool books. I'll be talking about a few. I'll try and show as many as possible without making this video too long. But let's get into it. Alright guys, so as you can see, I got some of my short boxes set up. Over here's what we're going to be going through first. Some keys. Don't mind that mess over there. That's just a bunch of stuff I'm selling. But today, I did say we're going to go through all my boxes, but we're just going to be doing the Indie and Marvel, along with all my keys, signed books, and books I plan to get signed in the future. So let's jump into it with this box right here. I will show as many of these books as I can, guys. So let's get started. First off, right here, we have Robin, issue number 1 of 5. I need to get the rest of them. I need to get 2 through 5. Next up, we have the earliest JLA book in my collection, issue 48. And it's a little beat, of course. Let's see what else we got in here. We got Justice League of America 99. We got 103. I'm trying to collect and complete this whole run. We have 107. This is the first appearance of the Freedom Fighters down here. Absolutely sick. I have another one over... Where is it? It's somewhere over there. I don't know. It's somewhere on the wall. Next up, what else do we got? Got a bunch more JLA, early JLA. What else is in this box? Like I said, I'm trying to just complete the whole run. I think we got Batman Detective. Yeah, we got some Detective Comics in here, some Batman. Where is my earliest Batman? I think it's right here. Issue 193, my earliest issue of Batman. And we got some other keys. This is the first appearance of Shadow Man, maybe? Or the Shadow? Something like that. We got Batman 277. Just a bunch of Batman. I think this is a Jason Todd key, I believe. Maybe like first. I want to say maybe second appearance after Crisis. All of Nightfall in there. Some more Nightfall, Night Quest. Brave and the Bold. The new Teen Titans. I actually have a really cool issue, but I don't think it's in this box. We got some early Teen Titans, though. This is Teen Titans issue number 6. The first encounter of the Teen Titans and Beast Boy. Super sick. Loved getting that book. What's this one? This is Teen Titans issue number 4. Just an early issue of the Teen Titans. I want to collect that whole run, but I think those are the only 2 issues I have. The rest of this, just all new Teen Titans. I have 2 of these. This is the last time Dick Grayson was Robin, and I believe the last time Wally West was Kid Flash, but I could be so wrong about that. It could have been a different book. More Teen Titans. I'm a huge Teen Titans fan, if you can't tell. We got some DC Comic Presents. Right here, we have the first appearance of Raven, Starfire, and Cyborg. And we got another one right there. What else do we got? Let's pull this out a little bit from the TV. We got the Flash. Some more Flash. Brave and the Bold. And some Doom Patrol. So that is what is in this first box. Just a bunch of older, comics. Moving on to box number 2. Alright, and inside box number 2, at the front we have our Dan Mora variant. Dan Mora is my GOAT. I absolutely love his work. These are all just books that I plan on getting signed by him one day, honestly. Hopefully I can meet the man himself. Absolutely my favorite artist of all time. He's just, man, dude, he's just so good, bruh. He is just so good, man. But yeah, these are all just Dan Mora. Most of them are Nightwing. Got a bunch of Nightwing. Dan Mora was cooking on the Nightwing variants these past couple of years. This is my favorite. Obviously, you guys know this. It's my profile picture. But this is my favorite variant cover
Dan Moore has ever drawn. Absolutely love it. This is a close second. Got that one. This one's dope too. I really love that. This one's sick. Love that Batman one with the baseball bat. Harley. And then next up we got our David Nakayama variants. Not all of them, because I plan on putting some of them on a wall. And they are right here. There's a Superman one. But we got Spider-Verse. We got the Justice League vs. Godzilla vs. King Kong connecting cover. We got the Birds of Prey, Flash, Fire and Ice foil. We got Incredible Hulk homage. We got that. We got Wanda, Wolverine, Spider-Woman, and that Deadpool foil. Absolutely love. I absolutely love DNA, man. The GOAT. Next up, one of the coolest sections in all of my collection. This is all of my signed books that aren't on the wall. I think there's a couple on the wall. Everything else is right here. So, let's jump into it. First off, I met Kyle Higgins at my local con, OKC Galaxy Con. I'll be there again next year. If you live in the area or close to it and you're gonna go, let me know. But yeah, guys, starting off, we got Radiant Black issue 2, issue number 4, issue number 5. These are all signed by Kyle Higgins. We got the Radiant Black Walking Dead cover A and cover B connecting covers, so sick. We got Shift. We got Supermassive. We got Moon Man number 1 with this awesome variant. If I ever meet Kid Cudi and he also signs these, that would be sick. We got Invincible issue number 5 signed by the original artist, which is Cody Walker. I believe his name's Cody Walker. His last name's Walker. Got the Ryan Otley signed Invincible variant for issue number 1. And we got the foil. Next up, we got some signed DNA. We got that Wonder Woman number 1. We got Emma Frost. And we got Rogue. Then we got Justice League Europe signed by Bart Sears, issue number 1, issue number 2, issue number 3, and issue number 10. Then we got the Justice League New 52, issue 1, signed by Jeff Johns, Jim Lee, and Scott Williams. Absolutely amazing book. Shout out Brandon. He got me a couple of these signed books like this at New York City Comic Con when he went last year. Next up, I have the New Teen Titans, issue number 2, the first appearance of Deathstroke, signed by George Perez. I need to get it signed by Marv Wolfman as soon as possible. Then, of course, we got my favorite comic book of all time, Deceased, issue number 1, signed by Tom Taylor. That A cover, man, gotta love it. This one I even think has a COA, and on the back is the free comic book day one. Thought that was sick. Next up, another one Brandon got for me. We have Deceased, issue number 1, blank cover, also signed by Tom Taylor. And he said, Stu, I'm Batman, and drew a little Batman. That is so sick. One of my most prized possessions. Next up, we have Flashpoint, signed by Andy Kubert. I need to get it signed by Jeff Johns and Sandra Hope. Hopefully one day. Then we got Nightwing, New 52, signed by Kyle Higgins. We got Green Lantern, issue 49, signed by Ron Mars. Issue 50 and issue 51, and yes, I did get the first appearance of Kyle signed, but it is on the wall over there. I'll show you it later. It's a super cool signature. Then we got the DC versus Marvel Comics issue number 1, also signed by Ron Mars. Next up, another book Brandon got for me. We have Batman 125, the first appearance of Failsafe, signed by Chip Zdarsky and Jorge Jimenez. Absolutely love that. Then we have a bunch of World's Finest books, all signed by Mark Waid. Starting off with this absolute awesome variant for issue number 1. We have issue number 1, the A cover, but we didn't just get one signed. Let's go. Then we got issue 2, issue 3. Hey, if you're new here, World's Finest is my favorite ongoing book, so that's why there's a lot here. Issue 4, my favorite issue, along with probably my most prized or second most prized possession, the foil variant, not only signed by Wade, but signed by Dan Mora with a Dan Mora certificate of authenticity. I plan on sending that book to CGC very soon for my first submission. Then we got issue number 5, issue number 7 and 8, the Little David story arc, first appearance of David, Thunderboy, aka Magog. Then we got the foil for issue 18, I believe. We got that Nicolas Cage variant signed. Issue 21, the World's Finest Kingdom Come arc, issue 23, and issue 24. I don't know why I didn't get issue 22 signed. And then we got this awesome foil right here signed. Super, super clean. Love that. We got Shazam issue 1, and then we got some of his Flash work signed. His first ever issue on The Flash, issue 62, 63, and 64. Then we have Crisis, issue number 1, the foil facsimile, signed by Marv Wolfman. Shout out Zane, aka Zenith, on all socials. If you don't follow him, go drop a follow. The absolute GOAT. And the last signed book I have right now is the Uncanny X-Men, signed by Chris Claremont. This is the first appearance of Kitty Pryde and Emma Frost. Absolutely crazy book to have in your collection. Moving on to box number 3. This is going to be our DCU keys for the future of DCU movies. Alright, starting off in this box is a future project that's going to take many years to accomplish. But I have the foil San Diego Comic-Con 2024 exclusive variant for All-Star Superman issue number 1. My plan with this is to get it signed by James Gunn and the entire cast of Superman, no matter how long it takes. So stick with me for that adventure to come one day. Next up, starting off, we have The Authority issue number 2 through how many books? I think it's 8. 2 through 7 or 8. Yeah, 7. And then issue number 1 is over there in that corner, a little hard to see. Next up, we have Action Comics issue 544. This is the first time Lex Luthor uses his iconic armor. Absolutely love it. We have the Batman Adventures Annual number 1. I'm pretty sure this is the 3rd appearance of Harley Quinn in comic book form, so that's super cool. We got Batman 655, the first appearance of Damian. One on the wall over there as well. Then we got 656, 657, and 666, the first appearance of Damian as Batman, which is eventually going to be a crazy key. Then we have Batman and Robin issue number 1, Dick Grayson as Batman, Damian Wayne as his Robin, and the iconic issue number 10 cover. We have Booster Gold number 1, the newsstand, his first ever appearance. Absolutely crazy book to find right now. Then we have Booster Gold issue number 6, his origin. Super, super sick. Next up, we have Blackest Night issue 1 through 8. I think it's 8. I keep saying 8 on these events, but sometimes, yeah, 8. Okay, word. Then we got a bunch of Crisis on Infinite Earths books. We got this cover right here, of course. Bunch more Crisis. Detective Comics. This is the first appearance of, I am so blanking on her name, but she was just cast in Peacemaker, so she is going to be in the DCU. Batman Detective Comics issue 850. It is a key. I just forget what some of these are. Firestorm the Nuclear Man, first appearance of Firestorm. The Flash issue 214, the origin of the Metal Men. Impulse number 1, first ongoing. Infinite Crisis 1 through 7. I'm pretty sure this one's a 7. We got 2 of these, one on the wall. Yeah, 7 issue event. Then we got Jim. We got Jim, son of Satara. I don't know. His first appearance. Not a very hard to find book. Then we got issue 30 and 31 of Justice League, the New 52. The little Jessica Cruz introduction, first appearance and arc. Then we got Legends issue number 1, the first appearance of Amanda Waller. Lazarus Planet Legends Reborn, first appearance of City Boy. Mr. Miracle issue number 1, first appearance of Mr. Miracle. This is my better looking copy. The uglier one is on the shelf. Then we have Mr. Miracle issue 18, the marriage of Big Barda and Mr. Miracle. We have New Gods issue number 1. This is a lot of first appearances. It's Orion's first appearance, Highfather, Metron, a bunch of first appearances. It's a crazy book right now. Then we got Nightwing's first ever comic book solo series. Then we got the follow-up to the mini-series. We got Suicide Squad number 1, Suicide Squad number 14, the first appearance of Rick Flag Sir, Superboy number 9, first appearance of King Shark. We got the Adventures of Superman 424. I want to say this is the first appearance of Cat Grant, I believe. 480 is the first appearance of someone. Man, I just blank on some of these. The Adventures of Superman 500, the first appearance of Steel, I believe. I think. 264 is the first appearance of Ron Trope. Superman number 1, I believe this is the retelling of Metallo. He gets a new origin. Super Sons number 1. Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow 2 through 8 right here. Issue number 1 is on the wall. Secret JSA Files and Origins number 1, the first appearance of Kendra Saunders, Hawk Girl. You know, we had to get 2 of those for my girl Isabella Merced. Then we have Strange Sports issue number 1. It's a Metropolis key, Superman. Then we have Teen Titans Rebirth number 1, a possible key. And then we have multiple issues of these. I just don't know where they are. But we have the Terrifics issue number 1, the first appearance of the full team. And James Gunn is going to utilize the fuck out of this team, y'all. Last up in the key box right now, we have Wildcats issue number 1. I think later on in the DCU, James Gunn is going to use this team. That is going to be box number 3. Let's jump into my Image and Indie keys and Marvel keys. Boom, starting it off, not really a key, but we have the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 1 by Kyle Higgins. I meant to get this signed to my con and absolutely just forgot, blanked. We have some 1 in 10s, I believe, of World Tree. Absolutely cool. Then we got the Invincible issue number 1 Undeluxe, just to fill in that gap for now. We have issue number 5 signed. Issue 23, bunch of Invincible guys. 26, 34, 37, 41, 42, 43, 44, the first appearance of Anissa. 45, 46, 47, 48, 51, but 50 is on the wall. This issue right here, 50, should be immediately where season 3 picks up. Then we got 51, 53, 54, 68, 72, 77, 84, 86, 89, 91, 95, 102, 103, 109, 111, 113, 130, 131, 141, and 143. Working my way to eventually complete the Invincible run. Hopefully, issue 1 is going to be a little iffy, but hey, maybe one day. Next up, all my Marvel keys. These are going to be a little hard to pull out, but we got some Doctor Strange keys in here. One of those is the first meeting of Doctor Strange and Blade. Then we got some Avengers keys. Yeah, I'm going to pull out as many of these as we can. We got Secret Wars 1 through 8 or 9. I think it's 9. Some X-Men, a bunch of Uncanny X-Men keys. A bunch of Fantastic Four. Spider-Man. The second appearance of Red Hulk. One of the best comic books of 2024. The old Secret Wars event with issue number 8 signed over there by Jim Shooter. Shout out Mac, aka Nerdspace on socials. Pull this out a little bit. What else we got? We got the new Fantastic Four. Some more What If, a bunch of What Ifs. But yeah, that's basically the Marvel key box. Some Deadpool variant. Some Deadpool keys. Yeah, I need to get my Marvel keys up, but that is going to do it for our key boxes. Let's move on to Boom Studios and Indie, etc. Then we'll go on to The Walking Dead, Energon, Marvel, etc. These boxes will be towards the end. When we get here, I'll just rotate them out until we finish. And the next video, guys, will be my DC boxes. Actually, let me give you guys a sneak peek of my DC books, because my room is not very big right now, so all of my comics are in my closet. So right here we got our A through Z, some Green Lantern Volume 3, Flash, Batman, Justice League, Superman, Action Comics and Superman, Night Terrors, Nightwing, and 2 boxes of Teen Titans, So yeah, guys, these will be in a different video. Hopefully this one does well, and I will do the DC one. So yeah, let's get back to it. Don't mind the dirty clothes. We all got dirty clothes. All right, starting off, we have Spawn issue number 1, that blank variant, super clean. We have All-Star, the Shape Comics variant. If you're not following Two-Turn Tony Stark and Shape Comics, Braden Boyd, if you're not following Two-Turn Tony Stark, aka Peyton, and Shape Comics, aka Braden Boyd, do yourself a favor. This variant is by Shape Comics, and the book itself is by Two-Turn Tony Stark. And of course, we had to get that A cover with his signature. Absolutely love it. Great book. We got Ace Blade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you're not following Ace Blade as well, y'all, go give him a follow. Next up, we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles by Jason Aaron, issue number 1. Absolutely loved it. We got Power Rangers issue number 1 Unlimited. We got Power Rangers Mighty Morphin Return 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have Uncanny Valley issue number 1, 2, 3, 4. I have all the rest of these issues. They are just not back to board and cataloged. Then we have The Worlds of James Tynion, a free comic book day. Something is Killing the Children variant. Then we got issue 12, 13, 21, 2 21s, 27, 30, 36, 37, 38, 39, and I'm still collecting. They're just not cataloged. Then we have the Book of Butcher, House of Slaughter number 1 variant, foil variant, issue 21, 22, 23, and 24. Then we have The Last Ronin, The Lost Years issue 1, 2, and 3. I don't know if I quit collecting it or just forgot, but it might just be 3 issues. Then we have Witchblade issue number 1, West issue number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Shout out Zane once again for getting me those. We have The Domain issue number 1. We have one of the best Image books of the year, The One Hand issue 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switching over to the other side, we have the Six Fingers, basically a read along or read beside each other type of book. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we have Ain't No Grave number 1, 2. We have The Deviant 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we have World Tree issue 1. Another issue 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2 9s, 10. And up next, we have the Plot Holes 1, 2, 3, Paper Girls 1, Spawn 1, 5, 12, Moon Man 2, 3, Holy Roller 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Midlife 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Kill Your Darlings. I think this is issue 2, The Walking Dead kind of cover, super clean. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we got Berserk issue 1, followed up by Captara 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that is our Boom Studios and Indie box. Next up, we have The Walking Dead and Energon. Before we get started, I will say none of these are original Walking Dead. I am currently collecting the deluxe editions. So we have issue 1, issue 5, issue 6, issue 10, 22, 48, 49, the 6 Spawn variant for issue 52, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 70, oh, did I skip one? Nope, I'm just missing it. 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, and I'm still collecting. Once again, they're just over there in a mess. Next up, we have the Energon Universe Special Free Comic Book Day. Then we got Duke 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We got Transformers, a variant for issue number 1, because the A cover is over there. So we got issue 1, another variant, issue 2, another variant for issue 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I'm still collecting. Then we got Cobra Commander issue 1, 2, another 2, 3, 4, and 5. Absolutely love that cover right there. Then another banger book. We have Void Rivals. We don't have the A cover in here, but we got issue 1, another variant, issue 2, another variant for issue 2, issue 3, 4. Is that 4? That is 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then we got Scarlet 1, 2, Destro 1, 2, and G.I. Joe, a Real Hero. I don't even remember what issues they are. 301. So we got 301, we got that white variant, or sketch variant, I guess. Then we got 302, sketch variant, 303, 304, 305, 306, 307, and 308. So that is our Walking Dead and Energon. If you're not reading Energon, man, get on the Energon. Come on now. Next up, going a little bit backwards, we have Marvel box number 2. Box number 1 is one of these I just forget. So starting off, we have Captain America, the finale, issue number 1. Captain America, issue number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Yeah, 7, 8, and 9. And then I dropped the run, honestly. Then we got my favorite Marvel book, Dark Ages, issue 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Deadpool, issue 1, 2, 3, and 4. Daredevil, issue 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Oh, and 10. Then we got some Daredevil by Chip Zdarsky, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I love that cover, man. Then we got some older Daredevil. We got issue 187. We got issue 200. We got issue 295. The Incredible Hulk, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Then we got the Howard the Duck special, Moon Knight City of the Dead, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we got Moon Knight 28, 29, and 30. A variant for 30 as well. Then we have Vengeance of the Moon Knight, issue 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Silver Surfer Rebirth Legacy 1. Another number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Sensational She-Hulk number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we got X-Men 97, 3, and 4. X-Men Annual number 1. We got the X-Men issue 35, 700 Legacy, issue number 1. X-Force issue number 1. NYX issue 1, another one. Phoenix issue 1. The original X-Men issue 1. Origins X-Men Blue number 1. The Immortal Thor foil variant, blank variant. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Roxxon Presents Thor 1. 12. Wolverine Deep Cut number 1. Ghost Rider Wolverine number 1. And Werewolf by Night number 1. So that is Marvel box number 2. Next up, we have the Ultimate Universe. This is mainly going to be the new Ultimate Universe stuff. So let's get into it. Starting off, we have the Free Comic Book Day. Next up, we have the Ultimate Universe one-shot. We have Ultimate Invasion number 1, variant 2, another issue 2, 3, another issue 3, 4, and another issue 4. Then we have the Ultimates 1, another one, and another one. Then we have a variant, another variant, 2 foils, and then the second printing. And then we have issue number 2, the America Chavez variant for issue number 2. Then we have the Ultimate X-Men number 1, Peach Momoko variant, issue 2, issue 3, issue 4, a variant for issue 4, issue 5. And then we got some old Ultimate Spider-Man, not much, just a little. Issue 111, 112, and 200. Jumping on next, we have the new Ultimate Spider-Man run. We have the A cover. We have another A cover. We have the Symbiote cover. Another one. We have the 2099 cover. The Ben Reilly cover. Spider-Man versus Goblin. The connecting variant. We got 2 of those. Spider-Man and Peter Parker. Spider-Man and MJ. Another variant. Spidey and MJ again. The Spider-Man family. The second printing. 2 of those. The third printing. The fourth printing. The fifth printing. And the sixth printing. Then we have the, I believe, 7th printing. Issue number 2. Issue number 2. The sketch variant for issue 2. Another variant. Hang on 1 second. Gotta adjust these books. Sketch variant. Connecting cover. Another variant. Peach Momoko variant. Issue 3. Connecting. Another variant. Second printing, I believe, of issue 3. Then we have issue 4. Sketch variant. Issue 5. Another variant for issue 5. Another one. Sketch variant. Issue 6. Variant. Issue 7. Variant. And then we got Ultimate Black Panther issue number 1, 3, 4, 5 of those. We have a variant right here. Another variant. I believe that's the Boss Logic variant, maybe. 2 of these variants. 2 of these as well. Issue number 2, 3. Another variant for 3, 4, 5, and 6. I still collect all these books. If you're not collecting them, you're genuinely missing out. So that will be our Ultimate Universe box. Now let's jump into facsimiles. This box is actually really cool because it looks like a bunch of old books, but they're not. So starting off in our facsimile box, we have All-Star Comics issue number 3. Absolutely sick. I wish all of these books were the original printings, man. We have the Adventure Comics 260, excuse me. We have All American Comics 16. We have Batman issue number 1. We have Batman issue number 5. Batman issue 181. Batman 357. Batman Year 1 Part 4 or Part 1 404. Part 2 405. Part 3 406 and Part 4 407. Batman Robin Lives. 1, 2, 3. We have the Batman Vengeance of Bane, first appearance of Batman. Batman Beyond number 1. We have Detective Comics 38, the first appearance of Dick Grayson. We have Detective Comics 58. We have Detective Comics 140. We have the Doom Patrol issue 99, the first appearance of Beast Boy. We have the Flash issue 105, the first appearance of Mirror Master. The Flash 123, I believe this is the first time Barry meets Jay. First appearance of John Stewart. First appearance of the Justice League. First Lobo. First New Teen Titans. Keep in mind, guys, these are all facsimiles. Wonder Woman number 1. George Perez, Wonder Woman number 1. War of the Gods. All the War of the Gods right there. We got Justice League of America. Issue number 1, I believe. First appearance of Green Lantern Hal. First appearance of the Teen Titans. First appearance of Nightwing. I think this is the blank for that. Another blank. Another blank. Actually, I just put all my blanks together. I had 3 of them. These are all foils of some of the books I already showed. Just a bunch of clean foils. There's the foils for set. Because the foils for facsimiles usually go up at least a little bit in price. Especially if you get them signed. So some of these creative teams that are still out there today, maybe I'll get these foils eventually signed. I've been getting all the Crisis foils. And then we jump over to our Marvel facsimiles, bunch of foils, all the Secret Wars. I've been getting all of those as they come out. And then we got just a bunch of regular ones back here. Let me angle this a little bit better. Wolverine's first appearance. Death of Gwen Stacy, Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe. First Symbiote. Just a bunch of cool books. Some that I do have and some that I will never have. And then that will be our facsimile box. Last up, before we jump into these 4, is our variant box 2. I don't know why I put Marvel and variant number 2 before number 1. But hey, let's jump into it. Alright guys, so starting off, we have a variant for Absolute Power Task Force 7, issue number 2. All the John Timms connecting covers for Absolute Power. Another Absolute Power Batman variant. Some blank one. Batman Who Laughs variant. Blue Beetle. Blank variant. I don't know why I was... Blue Beetle variant. I wish these books could... There we go. Alright. We got a blank variant for Birds of Prey variant. Dark Crisis variants. Deceased. Some Flash. Some more Flash. Green Arrow. Connecting variant. Christmas. Some Green Lantern. The swimsuit editions. Justice League as the Looney Tunes. Absolutely love that. I've had that book for years before I even really got into collecting. Then we got some Teen Titans. Some Nightwing. Bunch of Nightwing variants, guys. Some Shazam. Some Sinister Sons right there. Superman. Titans. And I believe World's Finest and Wonder Woman. Or just World's Finest in the back right there. But yeah, that's going to be variant box number 2. Let's jump into The Amazing Spider-Man. Alright guys, so The Amazing Spider-Man box was Marvel box number 1. So it's got all A through C probably. So we got a bunch of Avengers from the recent run. Loving it. I've been loving that run. Then we got Avengers Twilight. That full run was just absolutely amazing. I wish it was an ongoing. Then we got some Blood Hunt, issue 1. The red band. I think I got the red band and the regular for every book. Pretty much. And then we got the Blade issue number 2 through, I believe, the whole run. 10, yeah. I am missing issue number 1A cover, but I got a bunch of variants for it. But yeah, guys, that is going to be Marvel. If I can get these books to stay. Marvel, box number 1. Let's do Secret Wars next. Alright guys, and in this box we got Ghost Machine and the Massive Verse. 2 universes coming out of Image Comics, and both absolutely peak. So let's talk about it a little bit while I show you. First off, we got Ghost Machine issue number 1, that blank cover. We got Junkyard Joe issue number 2. I need to get the rest of that series. We got Peak. We got Rook Exodus issue number 1. It's so good. I got 2 of the A covers, the connecting cover, and the blank cover. Come on, man. I don't have all the books cataloged yet, but they are all in my collection. Then we got issue 2, 3, 4, and then 5 and 6 are, I think, in there somewhere. Then we got the Geiger issue number 1. Then we got 2 issue number 1s of the ongoing series right now. Before we jump into these variants, we got the first appearance of Geiger right there. Then we got the connecting and the blank, along with issue 2, 3, and 4. Then we got Red Coat issue number 1, the connecting and the blank, issue 2, 3, and 4. And that is Ghost Machine. It is a great universe. I can't say too much without spoiling you guys, but man, they got books like every other month at this point. The most recent one that just came out was Hyde Street. Great book, definitely recommend. It's in that stack maybe, somewhere over there. Next up, guys, Radiant Black. You heard me talking about it a little bit earlier with the signed books over there from Kyle Higgins. So next up, we got, what issue do we start on? 8? Yeah, issue number 8. And then we got issue 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 2 22s, 23, 24, the Blacklight 24, we got 25, 26, 26.5, 27, 27.5, 28, 28.5, 29, and 29.5, 30 and 30.5 come out, I believe, next week, or at least this month. I can't say why they go to 0.5s without spoiling, but it is gas. Then we got a variant for Radiant Black. We got Radiant Red, book 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we got Supermassive, Rogue Sun number 1, 2. Then we got Supermassive, Rogue One number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we jump up to 16, 17, 18, and 19. And that is our Massive Verse and Ghost Machine box. Now, X-Men, or what is that? Miles Morales, Spider-Man. Let's go with X-Men. Alright guys, our second to last box in the video is Variant Box 1. So this is my favorite variants, basically. So we got Deceased War of the Undead Gods, issue number 1, 2, 3, skipped 4, I don't know how that happened, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then we got a bunch of foils, Avengers Twilight, 2 of those, Blood Hunt, Deadpool, Ghost Rider, Spider-Boy, Spectacular Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man, Edge of Spider-Verse, She-Hulk, DC, Action Comics, another Action Comics, Absolute Power, Absolute Power, Absolute Power, Absolute Power, Absolute Power, Absolute Power, Batman, oh shit, Batman, another Batman, Dark Crisis, Dark Knights of Steel, I think, The Flash, Green Arrow, Harley Quinn Joker, JSA, Power Girl, Dream Team, Superman, Titans, Wonder Woman, another Wonder Woman, and then we got some Jorge Jimenez Action Comics variants, some super clean books right there, absolutely love those, that's one of my favorites. We got the Trinity, Zatanna, Punchline and Joker, and then we got some Bruno Redondo, the Batman animated series homage, bunch of JTC, there goes the back, bunch of JTC, absolutely crazy artist, absolutely love his variants, and then the rest of this is all Alex Ross villains. I've been collecting them all, I'm close to having them all, but yeah guys, that's gonna be Variants Box 1. Now let's do the last box, Miles Morales Spider-Man. Can you guess what's inside? Alright man, and if you couldn't guess it, our final box, the Spider-Man box, is all of our Spider-Man comics, or a majority of them. Starting off, we have The Amazing Spider-Man issue 355. We get The Amazing Spider-Man 875 Legacy. We got 79, 880 Legacy. Renew Your Vows number 1, number 2, number 3. The Amazing Spider-Man by this motherfucker. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. And yeah, the rest of it. Let's just get past it. Alright. Yeah, okay. Then we got the Spectacular Spider-Man 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's still ongoing, but I dropped it. Then we have... and it's still ongoing, but I dropped it. Then we have Miguel O'Hara Spider-Man 2099. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The Superior Spider-Man Returns. The Superior Spider-Man Returns number 1. Another number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. It was a really good story. Then we got Miles Morales Spider-Man 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, The Giant Size, 18, 19, 20, 21, and then we go on to Spider-Boy, one of the greatest Marvel characters right now. We got issue 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we got Spider-Gwen Smash, number 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we got the Ghost Spider, Spider-Gwen, number 1, Edge of the Spider-Verse, number 2, 3, and 4. And then we got Spider-Man issue number 23 in the back right there. So yeah, guys, that is going to be the comic book vlog / tour for today. Make sure you come back when I do DC, because it's going to be a little bit more in depth and I got a lot more books to show. If you thought I was out of keys, I will be showing all of these keys on my wall in my DC video. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for this video. As always, stay safe. Peace.